Well, the internet got its share of drama from the Kim K, Kanye, and Skeet debacle. The mental health of many involved was at stake. Why wouldn't it be, right? Like, do you remember the kind of content that Kanye came up with every other day? With all that going down, Kim and Pete's relationship was obviously not going to survive. Now, he's taking some time for himself. Let's find out more. Starting with Pete focusing on himself. We all remember the most recent post by Kanye that he eventually needed to delete. We also know that Pete had been tolerating a lot of verbal diarrhea from West. While it did look like the comedian was putting up a brave front, in reality, all of it was taking a huge toll on his mental health. To be honest, he's not to blame here. He did try to behave like an adult, but unfortunately, the same energy wasn't reciprocated. Anyway, now, almost a month after his breakup with the Kardashian, he has finally opened up about how he's feeling. Pete said that he's been actively putting himself first so that he can get on the journey to get better. The news about him trying his best to be in a better place really stunned many fans. Why? Well, the drama by our Trump supporter rapper was definitely horrible, but there were also parts of the relationship that showed how he was in a happy place. According to a source close to the Saturday Night Live star, he is taking his fair share of time right now to focus on himself as well as his career. The source also added that Pete's ultimate goal right now is to make himself happy. But what was the last nail in the coffin for the SNL star? You might be thinking it was all light comedy at the end of the day, right? More like a roasting session, right? Well, wrong. It would have been a roasting session had Pete reciprocated that negative energy. What we saw during the past 9 months was him either ignoring or just very maturely responding to the backlash thrown at him. While the man was being pretty stoic about the whole thing, there was one post by Mr. West that crossed all sorts of boundaries. Do you remember the eventful day when news of the Skins founder and Davidson's breakup hit the news? Well, while all of us were gradually digesting the news of what had happened, Kim's ex-husband was busy with some graphic designing of his own. If you missed it, let us brief you on what happened. As soon as the internet started talking about the breakup, Kanye posted a picture on his Instagram, which looked like a fake New York Times newspaper. The fake newspaper had the date of the breakup, and the headline read, "Pete Davidson, dead at 28. In true Kanye fashion, he just has to stir up some more trouble." He shaded his ex-friend Kid Cudi as well. The newspaper had a very tiny print at the bottom that said, "Kid Cudi meant to play funeral, but fearful of bottle throwers." Now, if you don't know, this was obviously a shade, because just a couple of days before Kanye's post, Cudi had walked off stage during his performance because of the crowd throwing items at him. So, what is next in store for Pete? So, now we know that the comedian is focusing more on himself and his career, but what trajectory will his career be taking? Does he have any new projects on board? From what a little birdie has told us, the rookie actor will be using his time now to focus on different work-related projects. The source said that our comedian star has a lot waiting for him in his career, and he has a lot of gigs ahead. This especially came as a surprise, considering the fact that the season that aired in May of this year was Pete's last on Saturday Night Live. We're pretty curious to see where he'll be expanding next. The source had a lot to say, and added that Pete feels like he has a very ambitious career streak. Although, you don't have to worry about missing out on the laughs, because he does want to continue his stand-up comedy routine. To top it all off, Davidson is also looking to challenge himself with some new acting roles, which would be something new for us. Up next, what can we expect from him in terms of a new beau? If you've seen the memes everyone made about Pete right when he started dating Kim, you'd know how literally the whole world agrees that he has some sort of hold over the ladies. From Kaya Gerber and Ariana Grande to the likes of Olivia O'Brien and the KUWTK star, he has been known to date some of the finest women in the industry. With that said, it obviously doesn't come off as a surprise that he won't have any problem finding new people. But the question here would be, is he interested in another relationship so soon? Like, he did get a tattoo of Kim's children, so obviously he was pretty invested in her. When the question of him getting back into the dating world came up, the source said that he was not going gonna have any problems diving into another relationship when the time came. Well, we never doubted that. We're just curious as to when that's gonna happen. The source claimed that Pete's a charming guy, with bags of confidence and humor. Plus, he's also super intelligent and a great listener. It's not all that surprising to the folks who know him that he's such a hit with the ladies. And some deets on Kim's plans to get back to dating. The Kardashian doesn't seem to be taking much time off after breaking up with Pete Davidson after 10 months of dating earlier this month. According to E!, Kardashian is asking who she should date next and is ready to give dating another go. According to a second source, Kardashian has several possible opportunities to pursue. Everyone in her group of friends is always attempting to set her up on dates. She probably won't go out with anybody else of Davidson's age, as 28 is probably too young for her. The insider went on to say that Kim has said she's open to dating older men, but that they must be the right person who can relate to her situation. She isn't giving up her independence just yet. She is eager to start dating again since she likes the experience. Looks like she's gotten over it. Well, good for her, right? And in other news, first off, the Kardashian mom of 4 poses against her custom Maybach in saucy photos. Usually, when we hear of peasants like us getting over breakups, it comes with a lot of scenarios of us in sweatpants eating chocolate ice cream straight out of the tub. However, if you expected the same from Kim, you're wrong. Kim Kardashian updated her Instagram with sexy new photos, including several with her favorite customized Maybach. The 41-year-old founder of Skin proudly displayed her well-toned figure in a silver bodysuit as she stood against the luxury car. A daring cutout in the middle revealed her firm tummy and, dare we say, a lot of underboob. The former KUWTK star accessorized her skimpy outfit with a pair of oversized, futuristic sunglasses. She also dressed up her tiny figure by wearing a pair of stunning silver heels that wrapped up her legs over her skin-tight bodysuit. Her hair, which was bleached white and parted in the center, hung in undone waves down her back. The CEO of Skims posted high-quality portraits and several low-resolution photographs that caught her in various stances. Also, Pete is to be smooching an A-lister pretty soon. He may have lately ended his relationship with Kim Kardashian, who is one of the world's most renowned ladies, but it's not the end of the world. In his next film role, Pete Davidson may be seen kissing another Hollywood starlet. First photos from the forthcoming romantic comedy Meet Cute, featuring the 28-year-old Saturday Night Live star and Kaylee Cuoco, were published just last week. Kaylee could be seen laying her hand on Pete's chest as they stared into one another's eyes against the Manhattan Bridge in one of the photos. The Big Bang Theory's previous lead actress, now 36 years old, was also seen placing her hands on Pete's cheeks as if they were going to kiss. If you're anything like us, you too must obsessively binge over the Big Bang episodes to get a glimpse of the lazy and sassy Penny. Fortunately for us, we have some fresh content on the horizon, as these two can be seen shooting. Finally, Kylie opens up about her struggle with postpartum depression. In the most recent sneak peek for Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kylie Jenner seems to open up about her battle with postpartum depression. The reality star's sister, Kendall Jenner, hears Kylie recount how the new mom grieved for weeks after giving birth to her kid. She told Kendall in the snippet that even though she wanted to be happy, she couldn't stop herself from crying 3 weeks straight after her baby boy's birth. She also added a message to other moms, saying, "We have to stop putting pressure on ourselves." That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Pete's upcoming flicks? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.